So hey, call me Red. I don't like using my real name. I thought I'd record a much longer video to tell you more about my retinol journey. So I am middle-aged, unfortunately now, and I started perimenopause probably about 8-9 months ago, unbeknownst to me, of course. And my skin started to lose its elasticity. I started to see some changes, and I wanted to start looking into anti-aging. I'd used Korean skincare for many years and Japanese skincare for many years, but I needed some more active ingredients, not just moisture. That's what I'd focused on, always a serum, lotion, cream for that moisture because I have very dry skin. But I also started to get really acne prone as well. And so this led me to retinol. So retinol really is our only proven anti-aging ingredient with studies and proven results. A lot of the anti-aging stuff that I see advertised normally just has pilot studies and hasn't even made it to humans yet. In its studies, we are the study. But other studies are kind of what I call how I feel studies. After 4 weeks, 93% of our customers felt their skin had more elasticity. Well, that's great. Sometimes when I get up in the morning, I feel that I should be thinner, but when I get on the scales, I'm definitely not thinner. So it's very much an impression of the product, a review of the product, rather than backed with science that can be proven over years. I mean, some of those ingredients will get there, but a lot of the ingredients have been proven in other areas and then have been sidelined over to apply to anti-aging. And we're looking at PDRN and copper peptides as well. Like PDRN, really good for skin healing, probably okay for anti-aging. We'll make that leap. Do people feel that their skin is better after they've used PDRN? I imagine so. Especially if you spent £1,000 in a clinic, I'm sure you would want to feel that your skin is brilliant, but retinol is still the hero, but it isn't a hero really. Apart from its incredibly dark past into how it was developed from very early I think it was 40s, 50s, 60s. Pretty horrendous history if you look it up, but it is proven. But it also is quite a sensitizing ingredient. So it has taken me 6 months to use retinol every day, but I can't use a 2% retinol every day, which is my aim. So I'm aiming to use this Beautypie Super Retinol Serum, which is a 2% retinol, which is the derivative. So some of the things I'll be talking about will be retinol, some will be retinol. I want to use this every day on my face and chest. Not there yet. I can use it twice. I'm trying 3 times a week at the moment. I am getting away with it. I'm hoping that I can continue to get away with it. But how did I get to this? This is, when I started using this is when I really saw a difference in my fine lines, with my texture. My face just started glowing. So this is the standard that I'm trying to hit. But I can't just hit it. My face will drop off. Some people might pay to see that, but... So, let's talk about how I started. And actually, it's in one of my empties. Oh, no, it's in this box. So I started with this, the Sun By Me Retinol Intense. It has retinol, 0.1%, retinol, 1 parts per million, and bakuchiol, I think I've said it right this time, 500 parts per million. So I started using this just on my exasperation line. So I'm going to come in close. You can see I've just got lines here from where I actually move my face because I don't use Botox. If I use Botox, I could probably get rid of these lines for 6 months. Then I'll have to have it again and again. And how about if I had a reaction to it? My problem with things like Botox, with fillers, is I have an allergy to penicillin. So if anything goes wrong, it's on my face. I can't take antibiotics without a heap of risk associated. So I don't. So this is what I do. So I used this just on my lines for about 3 months. And then I started sort of bringing it down. But because of my perimenopause, as soon as I started bringing it down to here, which is where I get all my acne, I was getting lumps and bumps and everything. So I realised I needed to really sort out my acne problems before I continued. About 5 months in, started doing this all over my face, and neck and chest. I was really, really happy with the results. I'm never going to get rid of my tech neck unless I actually start changing my practices. But I started seeing some fine lines get removed, and this bit here firming up. Jowls are a thing that are going to haunt me because it's a bit of a family trait, and also it's an age thing. So being able to keep this from doing this is my aim. So at the moment my jowls are behaving because of the retinol. So I finished this up, and I am going to repurchase this, definitely. It's absolutely brilliant. I've bought it for other people as well, talked about how you need to get into retinol. But funny story, I wanted to also try the Sana line, and some websites, and this is kind of a bit unique to Japanese skincare. It can be hard to navigate. Some websites in the UK don't necessarily say that the stuff contains retinol. So I actually bought the Sana Wrinkle Care Nighttime Cream, not knowing that it contained retinol. I do now, of course. And I also bought the matching eye cream as well. So I decided that once I'd finished this, I'd give this a bash. Now, with a little bit of research, I realised that this actually had about 0.4% to 0.5% retinol. Not retinol. So I thought this might be fine. And it is. It's really, really good. I have a feeling it's a little bit better than this one. But I'm still only about 4 weeks in on this, and it lasts forever. I mean, I feel as I've hardly used it. It's really thick and really good as a finisher at night time. And I've started to use this as well around here. So just around the eye contour here to lift and smooth. And I use this every other day. And at the moment, I don't seem to be having any reactions. So I might continue to use this. I might get another one of these. I think I got this from a UK website for about £12. This was about £9. And this is about £16. So they're all really, really quite affordable. So we don't need to worry about that. Quick note on my lip gloss, because I just popped some gloss on. It's the Beautypie Wonder Gloss, and I think this is the rose spicy pink one. I really like that. It really does plump out your lips. I did have fillers in my lips about maybe 6 years ago now, and I find that this collagen lip gloss really helps plump whatever filler is left in there and bring it to the surface. Another mention in my retinol journey is the fact that I needed to support my retinol journey. I needed to take care of my skin. I needed to oomph my retinol journey, because I knew that basically 2% retinol is going to be my limit. I mean, I'm trying to get to that. I don't think I'm ever going to go above that. So I started using the Mad About Skin, what's it called? Multi-Active Super Serum. I don't think you can quite see. But it's the yellow one. It's very clear on the website. And this has azelaic acid, which really helps. Flipping cat fluff. It's because I've had a nap with the boy. My boy is Cyrus. He loves a good nap. I'm Maine Coon, so it's fluff everywhere. Fluff and carnage everywhere. So this has azelaic acid in and a vitamin C derivative. The derivative is the important part. And it's really helped keep my skin under control while I'm trying to increase the retinol. I've nearly finished this. It's an oil kind of texture. It put me off initially because I wanted a serum. I didn't want an oil. It's an oily serum. So I do have to put this a little bit later in my routine. But I'm really quite happy with it, and I've bought a second one. They had a deal on. If you watch Mad About Skin on YouTube, there's always some kind of deal or some kind of discount code. And try this out. I really feel that this has worked and helped me on my retinol journey. Another thing to note is I started using the Youth Bomb. This is Beautypie again, Body 360 Repair Concentrate. And this is a body cream retinol. And I have hyperpigmentation and texture on my back. And I thought, you know what? I'm gonna buy £40. It's about £38, I think. It's not cheap. Retinol, and I'm going to use it on my back and see what happens. I can only again use it maybe twice a week. It says you only have to use it 2 to 3 times a week. So yeah, 2 to 3 times a week. So I'm using it as directed finally. And it's really making a difference. It'll probably take this entire tube to solve my problem, but it's really making a noticeable difference. And that actually gave me the confidence that I wasn't being that, I feel my skin is looking better, because I'd been using so many other different anti-aging ingredients. And I thought, am I one of those people that feel their skin elasticity is better and I feel my wrinkles have gone? But no, it really is working. I can really see the difference on my back because that was really, really problematic. So that is my retinol journey. And I'm going to link all the products I've talked about below. Those will be affiliate links. You know, if they've got like a friends and family, I'll put them in. So you save some, I might get some back. It doesn't always work. So I have like about 60% confident in those kind of affiliate links. Yeah, good luck on your retinol journey.